I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field the defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The 49er offense coming out here for the first time, led by their quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo, 5th season with the 49ers, 8th overall in the National Football League.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason. All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running left is Sermon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and you get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Off out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease for a solid.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Sermon, they'll try the left side with it. So it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after only 1 on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chandler Jones able to down for a loss of 12 that time. I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times implementary usually talk about does the offense help the defense's defense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard. Completion good for only 6, and that'll bring...
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their back. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now the first for Chase. Worked it on 3.
Yeah, a win offense. You'll take a run. Trying to stack close to stand offense. It's still later.
3 carry. Here's from Murray, but it's incomplete.
Check mark in the coordinator. Well, can we see receivers in coverage? Because he completion.
Absolutely. Head to the line. 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun. Murray. So they're off the field.
Got to be a do on 3rd in this one.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. It'll wind up just a 3rd. Francisco's return field. Both of these all sort of in that things outboard 6th and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. No score. 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Sermon. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open. That's Debo. And he'll be out of bounds at the 40. 23 to pick up there.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, a handoff. Sermon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run the toss here with Sermon. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd. Did a really nice job there defensively. They play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly. And rode him right out of bounds. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate.
And I think we saw a college route find the dead zone and find the what he just did.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. They get Pro Bowl tackle Williams for the infraction there.
Still 1st down.
A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't get it.
Blocked offense and scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
17. Throw. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Elijah Mitchell out of the backfield. And now it's 3rd down.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
The Niners on 3rd have been good thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. It gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll run for it. Sermon. That he will have the first down before he's tagged at the 12. A solid pickup, a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they go jet sweep. Here's Sanu. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. Defensively, they have that one pretty out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. On the handoff, Sermon. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. And they'll run with Sermon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Sermon taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but Klein, it's the running game that gets him.
It lulled the defense into thinking that they're going to be at the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 40s all told. And stopped by the rookie Sermon. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out of motion. So now they get a chance to go back. Now we're into the game. Let's go play.
Do you almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first shot.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Cardinals. Christian, 67 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. Lines up and a touchdown for Arizona. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off out of the gun. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line. They give him any space. He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the back. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Sanu with a grab over the middle. Have a 1st down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
That was a fun one to watch right there. Nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterback decisions and how quick releases have the most success in this league.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good as the clock continues to run. Now whistles and a tie. 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Shot here before half. He's airing it out for Sanu. And unable to play. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's 4th down. Touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the 7-7 our score. As we send you on out, goes in our letters, Jonathan, and our halftime report.
First up, though, A look at the next-gen stats for the Niners in that first half. Success running the football, which is something they'll need to continue to do in a close game like one. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7 in our score. On the return, Ron will bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Cardinals ready to go here in the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things. This is no need to a whole lot. Anything close to first half. You don't have to go out and win one for the Let's just go out and play and win one for us.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 10-23. Start things out by Edmonds. And down to the 49. This drive starting off on hook. 18. Those are the runs that we did not see from him, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Murray now running right on the option. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop.
I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they realized he still got yardage out to stop.
4. Trouble here, and is Nick from out on the edge. Worked his way in for the back.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these defenses can wake up a little bit.
If they're in, find something that can pop, something big to knock.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Here's Murray. With a flat for Edmonds. Can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start a little bit more.
Andy Lee now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. As this will be marked down inside the 5.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside line. You never know where these things are going to go, dude.
What was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is prolate steroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you're never going to end up.
Starts with Sermon. And for a bounty at 2nd down.
And that's for us fans. Because down deep, play, and think it's on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 you're looking for, right?
That's a perfect recall. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they're talking about, being ahead of the chains or on schedule. They were after that run.
On 2nd and 7. That's all caught by Aiyuk. And they'll get him down up past the Garoppolo to 1st down 49er.
And that's a more than right there. Coverage is everything. There's man to come open right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. The end.
Not only did there, unfortunately, first down.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. To the right side, it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the... That helps the completion percentage, but not much in.
Bounce when you're because you're able to play, you're able to keep the quick pass in front of them. Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Right here, 3rd and 10.
I would expect pressure.
Again, they'll Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 41st down as they're able to get the conversion.
Very sure-handed tight end. He certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who may need a big pickup. And on this play, he's in for the 1st down.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Sermon. 7 on the ground has been terrific here this afternoon. In on that set.
Credit because these guys have really, that's why they use it so often.
A minute to go in this 3rd quarter. That's Samuel, caught left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
And they'll run on the at the 1st down and Moldy. And down to 37. Let's go the pickup, 14 yards.
1st down.
And that is going to do it for action. National on EA back now. EA Sport all even. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. This is Sermon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defense rallying to the football and getting around, but I think it's made by the defensive front because upfield, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Jetson taps it forward. Nothing good. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was right.
Not just scouting, but now executing once they started all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing is Garoppolo. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that objection, and sometimes if you lose, just jump up, and that's exactly what happened.
Gold is good. They take that 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal.
Defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Set to restore. Brings this 2.
Let's go. Cardinals take over.
Here's the Arizona. They get set to take. Now they find themselves going the field quarter, but very well all game. 1st and 10. Murray looking
Plays to keep, and we
22. It's complete time. 1st downs.
quarter partner be a go down. Both know need a quarter cool back there. Not just for him, but to keep the rest of the teams too.
On Edmonds side. Now
To dress it up. Still trying to convict, operate. Outstanding. I know they just gave up a jump start with for him in half.
now on front. Hopkins is from 147-yard line. I think that's safe.
That because the run after to tackle him on the spot on extra plays.
On secondary. A pressure right. That's able to take it down to the 42. Final and that.
How many times have we seen after him and he'll get that goal? What do they create?
First and 10. Here's right. And he slides and covers at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the script. It'll be
36 yards.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the Murray. Again, it's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line to the veteran Green for the Cardinals. Continues to move. Back Murray has it left side the fish eye of the 10. Gained 13 yards that time at first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and in this situation, should be no hurry to run a play. Let the clock wind down.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Murray to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals! A.J. Green, a 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is now 14-10. So that's him played, and the Cardinals cap touchdown. The goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Garoppolo and the Niners now. 13-10, a little over a minute to go. Pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. Right here.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to let. And that's going to incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Man, you're exactly. When you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Garoppolo. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
In here and watch this one because we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now a point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And this is to a 3-point lead. Summary, play drive, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Moore now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10. They're on the 40-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or You have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared on your feet defensively and tackle someone.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Murray. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.